Let us discuss about the debt covenants, the role of the debt covenants in protecting the creditors. Debt covenants are generally the restrictions that are imposed on the borrower by the creditors in protecting the creditor's hold or position. Okay, and it reduces the default risk and the borrowing cost. So these debt covenants are of affirmative type, affirmative debt covenant and negative debt covenant. Affirmative debt covenant allows the borrowers to do certain things, and negative covenants are opposite, like it doesn't permit the borrower to take certain action or task. So under affirmative covenants will come like timely interest and principal payment, and to keep the collateral under working condition if there is any collateral for that matter. And third is the to keep certain ratio up to certain level, like current ratio, debt to equity ratio, then interest coverage ratio up to certain level. So these are about the affirmative covenants, and negative covenants are the ones which restrict the borrower to take certain actions, like to involve itself in merger or acquisition, and for the new issuance of debt. And yes, these are the negative covenants, because these are the tasks that the borrower has to refrain itself from. And also this increased dividend payment and share repurchase also comes under this negative covenant. So negative, if there will be any violation of any of this covenant takes place, then the creditor has the right to revoke or take back the principal from the borrower. Okay, so it basically hold strengthens the creditor's hold on the firm. Like if the firm takes any adverse action, then the creditors claim on the firm's assets and liability, it will not be violated. Okay, so this helps, or this supports the creditors in that way. So these are about the debt covenants. Now we will see the financial statement presentation and disclosure relating to a debt. So if when a company issues any debt, it can be of short term, that is within a one frame of time of 1 year or more than 1 year. So if it is a less than 1 year, it will be mentioned under current liability as short term debt. If it is more than 1 year, then it will be mentioned under non current liability under long term debt. Okay, so but apart from this, there are more, like in the footnotes, their disclosures will be mentioned, like the nature of the more about the nature of the liabilities, it will be mentioned in the footnotes. And their their timing and about their maturity, everything will be discussed in their disclosure, that will be on the footnotes. So like the examples of the disclosures are the nature of the liability, then the interest rate, the effective interest rate, and the stated and the effective interest rate. Then there this covenants, debt covenants will be mentioned. Then what else? Then the collateral, the nature of the collateral will be mentioned. Then the call provision and this call provision will be mentioned, and conversion privilege also will be mentioned in the disclosure. So all these are the disclosures that will be mentioned in the footnote. So that is about the presentation of presentation in the financial term, in the financial statement, and also the disclosure relating to a debt. So that is about the today's session discussion. Thank you very much.